So whether you are analyzing data in STEM or doing a literature review in the humanities, Gemini 3.5 Flash is your new go-to AI workhorse. Next is the real game changer for researchers and teachers, Gemini Spark. I'm excited about this. This is that little Jarvis assistant from Iron Man I have always wanted. Spark is an autonomous background agent that runs completely in the cloud, even when your laptop is closed and turned off. Instead of waiting hours every month hunting down the latest articles or looking for podcast or YouTube clips that are relevant to your research or teaching, Spark can do it all for you. You can set up a specialized research agent and put it in motion, and Spark will tirelessly track down all the information, all the data in a specific field and build a daily or a weekly brief on your area of interest, teaching, research, or the things you want to focus on. And that frees you up to do some of the better things, more writing, more curriculum design, more mentoring students. That's some of the outputs you can get by having Spark as your personal Jarvis, your personal research assistant. Finally, for educators, there's Gemini Omni. Now, Omni is a massive upgrade to Google's video and image generation capabilities. Professors no longer need to be video editing experts in order to create engaging, stunning visuals for class. You can literally walk into what's called Google Flow, one of the places where you can do some image creation, and you can talk through Flow what you want to do, and then when it does it, you can edit it verbally. I mean, you can set it out, you can plan, you can adjust the images in the video you want to create. So if a lecture clip isn't quite right, just ask the model to swap backgrounds, adjust camera angles, or correct context on the fly. You can become the Spielberg of academia, the Spielberg of the classroom, by learning how to use this tool well. In terms of accessibility to all these new tools and shiny new things, well, Gemini 3.5 Flash is ready for everyone now, even on the free plan, so you can go check it out and use it. Omni, the image and video generation tool, is available in varying degrees to people who have one of Google's paid plans. That's Google Plus, Google Pro, or Google Ultra. It's there, but you do need to be one of the paid plans to use it. Google Spark, that research assistant, will be available at first on the Ultra plan, but hopefully it will come down to the lower tiered plans as well. That's the one I'm really hoping for. At Google's I/O conference, there are also a lot of other significant announcements. For a start, in the Google search box, it can now process more information. It can process text, images, video files, any of the Chrome tabs you've got open. It can bring them all together and do a search based on that. And that means you've got search queries that are going to be more contextual, more conversational, and they can be multi-layered. You can put more information into the actual search. There was also a lot on Google Glasses, if you want to kind of like, James Bond's spy toy. There was also updates to Google's anti-gravity. That's a place where you go to do coding and create apps. And there's also a nice new display on the Google Gemini landing page. To wrap it all up, here's how the announcements at Google I/O and Google's new AI research system stacks up for higher education. Administrators gain a tireless assistant to handle analytics, reporting, and communication triage. Teachers get an instant media production suite for better content design and delivery, and researchers get a 24/7 web monitoring companion and an ultra-fast agentic partner. That's some cool new toys that are available for academics. And this is why I think Google Gemini is actually becoming very quickly the go-to place to get your AI work stack. It's not just about search and answers, it's for automation, agents, and assistants. It's efficient and it's economical. I hasten to add that if you're a professor, a lecturer, an administrator, or a student, you kind of need to know about some of these things, because AI, in some form, in some way, is going to be part of the future tool stack that we have in the academy, whether it's in teaching or learning, research, or mentoring students. AI is going to be part of the future. So I encourage you, I invite you, go try out some of these tools and tell me what you find in the comments below. What value, what utilities did you get out of them. And if you want to learn more about this, join me in the journey about learning what are the latest AI tools and how to use them. I am but a fellow pilgrim. An administrator, a teacher, a researcher, a mentor of students, and I'm trying to learn what is happening in the AI space. What does it mean in academia? And in particular, for my little part of academia, which is largely in the humanities. If you want to join me in that journey, well, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching this episode of AI for Academics. I look forward to seeing you when the next episode drops. Until then, take care, and I'll see you somewhere around the channel.